I just need to know, what's your favorite Metal Gear? I see you've been playing the Metal Gears.
That's a hard question to ask, man.
And I've been waiting to ask you because since our last talk about
Pick
Metal
your favorite
Gear,
child.
you have
All of them are peak, just so we preface.
Yes.
all of them.
They're
very,
all great
They're all
games.
very different, and 4 is also very different.
Yeah,
from-
I got to play 4 too, so I haven't
Yeah.
played 4 yet. But I played 1 through 3.
Yeah,
First of all, love them.
yeah.
I think like maybe top 5 gaming franchise of my life.
yeah.
Like it's that good. I think it's in top 5
Yep.
like story. Because like one thing, like, and I just got to glaze Kojima a little bit. Like, yeah, his cinematography is just godlike.
Yeah.
For like a PS1 game,
Yeah.
the conscious effort of showing these cutscenes and these low polygons in a cinematic way and I care for it in that sense is like, dude, he was so ahead of it. He was so ahead of it. And I think like that's obviously, and he's obviously so creative and he clearly has such a passion for cinema. And even if the plots are so dumb at times, like you can tell he just loves it. Like he just loves it.
Yeah.
All right, I need to know your opinion on 2. That's the spicy one.
Okay. So like 2, you played 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I was like, okay, the boat's sick, and we start off in the boat, and I'm like, yeah. And then we play as Raiden. Obviously, I knew about Raiden because I've played Metal Gear Revengeance, so I know this character, and I'm not
Okay.
like I imagine if I was put in the position where I knew nothing about the franchise and I started playing as Raiden. And I'm 2 hours in. I'm like, when do I go back to playing Snake? And I imagine people were probably pissed off when the game came out.
They were
Like, people were like,
100%
who
pissed
the
off.
fuck is this guy? And, you know, like, ultimately, Raiden just isn't as cool as Snake. Like, I think that's fair to say. Like, Raiden is like a lot more whiny. He's like, but my simulation. And then obviously, you know that it makes a lot more sense towards the end of the game, simulation stuff. But like, and the whole time, it's like, but my simulation. And Snake's like, lock in, Raiden. We got it. Well, Jack.
Yeah.
Lock in.
Log in.
Colonel, tell your guy to stop being a pussy. So I think, but like 2's so fun. And 2 gets so fucking, oh, dude, and it gets so weird.
It gets so mindfucky.
It gets so mindfucky, but he also predicts so much so well.
The fucking scene about the memes. Memes are the lifeblood of the internet, Jack.
He goes on a couple of rants about things where I'm like, this is like shockingly accurate. There's a whole rant that he does where they're like, you fool, in the internet age, it doesn't matter what truth is. People can mold truth to whatever they need and people will believe it. Yeah. And I was like, just like,
Damn.
like, when did this game come out? 2004?
Yeah.
It's like shockingly relevant
Bro, it's
to today.
like the fucking lane of video games.
Yeah, it really is.
Where I'm like, you look at it and you're like, there is no way they
How the
predicted this.
fuck did you predict that?
Yeah.
There's just so many moments, like that, where you're like, it is worrying how Kojima understood this technology or this time and this era and kind of like easily extrapolated where it would be taken or understood the kind of severity of said technology or said concept. And then it's obviously there's some scientific concepts, which I think like there are some predictions about. You're like, okay, not quite. But, you know, like, but obviously,
of course,
like, But look, like when you're going out there and trying to imagine the future, obviously you're not going to get things right, but it is really impressive when you get some things kind of almost worryingly spot on.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure people played that even 10 years after and felt like, yeah, okay, sure, the truth will be bent.
Yeah.
And then now you're like, oh God, the truth is constantly being bent and there is no truth. And what is life? Is it a simulation at this point? I don't know anymore.
Yeah.
And the whole game, obviously spoilers for Metal Gear 2 if you haven't played it. We should go play it. Obviously it all being like a simulation and all just so crazy. Also, with 2, it kind of gets like 1 was weird at times, but 2 it like fucking gas. They put a brick on the gas and threw the wheel out the window. Like it's like there's like a scene in it where you know Otakon, who's a big part of the first game, and like he just at some point he goes, "My mother seduced me," and you're like, "What the fuck, Otakon? What is this? Where did this come from?"
I do not remember this at all.
Yeah, it like happens, and he like goes on a whole a thing about how his mother was kind of like his stepmother was like grooming him, and I was like, this makes so much sense. Why this
I completely
can't.
forgot about that. There's so many scenes where you're just like listening to Otacon just fucking ramble on about some shit, and you're just
And then,
like,
like,
I need you to shut
Yeah,
up.
and then like vampires show up.
Oh,
and you're like,
yeah.
And you're like, this is so bizarre.
Oh, my God.
But I love the setting of like the kind of the cleanup rig as the setting, and like having Snake kind of be there with you. I love 2 a lot, but I did sorely miss being Snake, mainly because I really loved his dialogue that he would have with people, because he was so fun. He's so charming and funny.
Yeah.
Whereas Jack a little bit more whiny and always arguing. And but like really, 2 is so cool though.
Two
was great.
2 is something I've come to appreciate more over time, because I initially thought, 2's the weird one. I enjoy parts of 2, but
Clearly Kojima had I felt like a lot to say with 2.
yeah.
And then 3, I feel like he reins it in a lot.
I feel like Konami made him rein it in, because like
Yeah.
here's what it feels like, right? 1 happens, major fucking success. Konami's like, here's money, Kojima, do what you want to do. He can do anything.
Yeah.
They make 2. They see the fucking thing with like Raiden and Jack and all the weirdo shit, and like, yeah.
He's like, hold up, wait a minute.
Daddy, chill.
Slow down.
We want to make more money.
How about you go back to what you did with 1?
Bring back that other guy.
without the weirdo stuff.
Look, and I think there's almost a precedent where some video games and some creators or movies, sometimes having that force kind of be like, what's going on here? Like sometimes helps make a better product, because they kind of rein into some of the more absurd aspects, or like we don't know what happened for sure, right? But
this is all speculation.
Yeah, it does very much feel like it did get reined in a bit.
Yeah.
It's my headcanon. And I will admit it's my headcanon.
Also, I can definitely see it for someone like Kojima to just troll the shit out of the company, just being like, you know what?
I mean, look, Death Stranding is Kojima's thing, and it is where Kojima gets to kind of go and do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
And look, Death Stranding is very fucking weird.
Yeah.
So it's obvious without some form of corporate oversight, he wanted to make something that says a lot of different things and is very unique. And now look, there's no thing that's better or worse about that. But look, I think it's important to mention the time and the place and the conditions something was made under.
Yeah.
Right? And so, I can easily see that maybe it was a case of like, 2s were.
I would have loved to have been a fly on a wall during
Would've
that like
been so interesting.
first presentation.
It would've been
Kojima
so
being like,
interesting.
check this shit out.
Oh my god!
Just the Konami thing being like, oh my
like
god.
the gameplay is like so interesting and so. Whereas I felt like what it was doing, and every time it would introduce a new gimmick of sorts, I felt like it never overstayed its welcome. These little gimmicks where they were little one-time mechanics. Or like something so simple as like the pull-up mechanic in 2 that they introduced. They introduced a pull-up mechanic, and if you pull up 100 times, you level up your pull-upping, like your grip strength. And then you do another 100 and you get the highest level. Then you get a fun little codec call.
Yeah.
Where they're like, whoa, Jack, you look great. It's like, there's these fun little things, right?
Yeah.
It's like, dude, there's clearly like so much care into all of these games. Now, I've been avoiding the question of answering what is my favorite. I don't know. Maybe it's, I would have said 1, I think, because I love 1 a lot. And I love his brother. His brother's voice lines, Liquid Snake. I forgot his name, the character, but his...
bro, Liquid coming back as an arm.
Dude, in 2, when he goes, brothers! It's so hype. And it's like literally like one of his 5 lines, but it's easily the most hype line of the whole thing.
just looking back, I'm like, bro, what was this? What was Kojima on?
His fucking arm is controlling him, and then he's just in the mech and he goes, brothers! And you're like, yo! Because, okay, when you're playing Metal Gear Solid 1, right?
Yeah.
And it's obvious that this is a brand new franchise and a new game. So you can tell that some of the actors in the game, in the English one, clearly have like no idea of the vibe of like what the fuck this game is supposed to be.
Yeah.
And some of them I feel like I love the Colonel, but some of the Colonel's voice lines are delivered a bit awkwardly because it's so obvious he's not entirely sure on like, fully into like, what the fuck
It's like,
is
so
this?
is this like a military game?
Yeah,
Like, what is
like,
this?
because
Like,
there's the point where it's like, Snake, you must press the Y action button to do that. And and there's some other things where like it feels a bit
feels a bit
awkward.
stiff,
Whereas like the brother Liquid Snake, 110% to this goddamn character.
he knew exactly what game this
He
was.
knew exactly what he was doing because it was so great. And the moment I knew that this was like a 10 out of 10 game for me, there's just so many dumb things in that game. But the moment that the final fight and you kind of beat him once, and then you're on top of this mech, and then as you're about to finish this fight, he goes, 1942. It was. he goes on to this absolutely batshit rant about why he's liquid and the recessive genes and the dominant genes and the big boss. And you're like, this is so fucking deliriously stupid.
Yeah.
And they're showing like real life footage of war zones, and it's like this whole rant is bonkers. Right after it, I watched this parody video. Of that thing that was with the real actors. Real actors, have you seen it? The Big Chungus one?
No, I
Can we
haven't.
show the Big Chungus parody video? It's so funny because it's the actual actors.
That's
Metal
awesome.
Gear Big Chungus. It should come up. Yeah, this is it.
Liquid
Yeah, this one.
Snake explains Big
Yeah,
Chungus.
dude, it's
Oh,
so-
I think I've seen
I've
this.
never
Yeah.
Are
seen
you
this.
familiar with Big Chungus? Big Chungus. Yes, Big Chungus, the world-renowned meme of an oversized cartoon rabbit. What does some dumb joke have to do with your plan? Everything, Snake. This isn't about jokes. This is about legacy. Do you even know who Big Chungus is? He's just some cartoon rabbit. Not just some rabbit. The most famous rabbit in cinematic history. The one and only Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny. Very same. In 1941, during the peak years of the Looney Tunes franchise, a cartoon was released named Wabbit Twubble, where Bugs Bunny faces off with his longtime rival, Elmer Fudd. But for
It's
just a
exactly
moment,
like how
to
this
mock
speech is.
Yeah,
his
I
own
remember
gem,
this speech,
Bugs
man.
inflates himself to a comically bloated form, a moment that lasts only 3.4 seconds in an 8-minute and 22-second long cartoon.
That's so good.
3.4 seconds. That's all the time Big Chungus had ever existed. And yet decades later, he would become more famous than Bugs Bunny, despite being Bugs Bunny himself. You see, Snake, memes control history, and I shall use the power
This is
of
literally
memes
the
to
speech.
control
Like,
my
this is
own
what he
destiny.
essentially does.
Do you honestly think Chuck Jones or Mel Blanc could have expected internet trolls to deify a character that doesn't even exist? Make him far more infamous than his own true identity as Bugs Bunny? Big Chungus lives on as the dominant meme. And that, brother, is what I intend to do.
That is so good.
This is literally the dialogue. Like,
Yeah.
like it's so spot on.
it's so funny.
It's so good. It's the actual voice actor. I
That's
think.
awesome.
But like, it's amazing. And obviously, I love one so much because and also the endings are so awesome when you ride off into the sunset on the ski mobile, depending on who you save.
Yeah.
It's so awesome. But 3, I don't know, man. It's just like, it's so good. And like I
such
think
a good
good.
package.
I thought maybe I like 1 the most right until the end of 3.
Yeah,
and the end,
3, one of my best ending in video games.
Yeah.
like, dude, fucking such a peak ending.
Yeah.
Such a peak ending. So good. I have no words to express how good the ending to 3 was.
Yeah,
it really felt like such a special game.
Oh, Metal Gear just has this amazing fucking power that where no matter how stupid it gets, you are 100% invested.
Yeah.
And then it hits you
Somehow.
with an actual dramatic scene and you just like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Holy shit, this is fucking peak, man.
If you haven't played Metal Gear Solid 3, you got to do yourself a favor and fucking play it. It is just by far one of the greatest games of all time that I've ever played in my life. It's easily top 5 games for me.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
It's just that good. Really hoping Delta is good.
I really hope so as well, because there's a lot of 3 I don't remember, and I'm definitely going to replay it when Delta comes out.
There's some really fucking hilarious scenes in it. And again, that's what I love about it. Like, it is not afraid to interject comedy and like really earnest moments with like just the most absurd shit.
Yeah.
Like the scene where you have to, like, there's a moment in the game where you have to steal a colonel's, major's outfit, and you steal someone's outfit, and then you go and the main bad guy recognizes you because he immediately grabs your dick. And I guess the lore is that they're lovers, and so that's how he knows it's not you,
completely forgot
because
about
the dick size isn't the same as what he's used to when he grabs you. It's so goofy, it's so weird, but you're like, what is this? This is crazy.
I think the moment that lives rent free is just It's the ladder.
The ladder
scene.
dude. I immediately played a like Donkey Kong Bonanza the next day.
Yeah.
And the moment I started climbing a ladder in my head, I heard, "What a thrill!" It was so weird. I didn't know what was happening.
Such an absurd moment in gaming history.
Yeah.
Because you go through an entire cycle going through the ladder because you're like, this ladder is
Long.
like uncomfortably long. I'm like, why is it? And then you hear just a thrill, and you're like, no. Oh, what, did I? Must have been the
Is
wind.
the game
Must-
ending? Is
Yeah,
it
yeah.
like-
Must have been the wind, and then it just like keeps playing. And you go from like this ladder is uncomfortably long to like, holy shit, this is one of the best moments
This ladder
in
is
gaming.
epic.
yeah. I'm climbing a ladder and I'm having the time of my fucking life, man.
It's just, everything about the game is just pure cinema. And my God, like, one of the greatest gaming series of all time.
Yeah.
And I need to play 4 to see how it ends.
Yeah.
See how it all wraps up. Because I want to know what happens to my boy Ocelot. I want to know, because
Yeah.
he is the biggest troll of this entire franchise is Ocelot.
He is.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that man? He's so goofy, so pompous, just a weird fucking guy who seems to be double crossing everyone and himself. Like he is just
What is his
absolute,
allegiance?
Yeah, absolutely like chaotic evil. Like he's just like his allegiance is fucking with Snake. So very excited to see how it ends. And my God, I love all the calls. I can't believe how iconic the first game is, because it's only the first game out of the 3 where you talk to the Colonel on the phone. Because the second one, you don't, you talk to Colonel, but he doesn't say like Colonel.
Yeah.
Which is like the main meme.
Yeah.
That's from 1. I was like, what the fuck? The music is so good.
Oh, soundtrack is so good.
And every single game, it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's just like absolute peak.
No bad thing to say about it. Do you know if David Hayter's coming back for Delta?
I think, I could be wrong. I was under the impression they're just literally using the voice lines from.
Oh, the original voice lines.
I could be wrong. Can we check this? That's what someone told me. They're like not even re-recording them. They're just reusing the voice lines. I don't know though. Newly recorded voice lines. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense. Okay.
Okay.
Only a handful of new lines have been recorded. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's
Yeah,
mostly the old one. Okay.
I mean,
Wow.
it makes sense. If they have like the raw audio, it's probably good enough because, I mean, microphone technology hasn't really changed in 100 years.
Okay.
So
That's cool.
Yeah.
that's kind of cool though. I do kind of like that. I mean, that's kind of, if at least anyone was worried that they weren't going to be a 1-to-1, I mean, that's pretty,
Yeah. Well,
Pretty
David Hayter is coming back, I guess.
like, fuck, dude. I love David Hayter. His voice is so good.
Yeah.
It's just fun. And I like all the mechanics they introduced to 3. When you first drop into the game, they kind of introduce a bunch of new things. You're like, oh God. You're like, oh my God,
the camo.
my silence has durability. I got to change my camo every area.
Yeah.
I got to like do surgery on myself. Like all these things seemed really cumbersome. But when you got in the game, it actually became really fun.
Yeah.
Like there were moments where like I had a silencer on and I was trying to shoot people and I forgot that it had broken, which I never realized when it broke. Then I'd be like trying to stealthily shoot someone and then I'd hear the loudest fucking bang. And I'd be like, fuck. And I'm like, God damn it. Yeah.
No, I really like the survival mechanics and the camo mechanics in 3. I learned to like them.
I was not very stealthy in 3 though, I won't lie. I tried to stealth, but I just kept getting caught and I was like, fuck this. And so I just kept going. I literally just kept going around fucking pump John Wick. I was playing John Wick.
You're playing John Wick, yeah.
There's the mission where you got to get that guy's outfit.
Yeah.
And you got to like drag him to the locker.
Yeah.
I literally massacred everyone in that building and somehow didn't kill the one guy that I would have made me lose the mission. And I was like, oh, that's him. I put him to sleep and then of course, because the enemies keep spawning, I'm like dragging him up and then I kept having to drop him, shoot the guy and then pick him up again and keep walking and then kept shooting everyone that came up. It's ridiculous. It was ridiculous. It was like Looney Tunes. The amount of like fucking blood that was spilt on my... I think by the end of my playthrough, I had 230 kills.
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit.
Yeah, it was a massacre. It was a massacre.
Damn.
Bro.
But I wish I could go back and erase my mind and experience it every day.
I wish I could as well.
Yeah.
I'm excited getting Delta though, because people were like, "Why would you play this? We're gonna play Delta." I'm like, if I like this, I will. And Delta's the exact same.
Yeah.
I will also love Delta.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But I feel like it would be lame to play the upgraded version or finish the upgraded version, then go back to the original. I feel like
it might be more difficult to.
Yeah, and I think like same with like Final Fantasy and stuff too. Like I really for 7 and stuff, I really wanted to play the game that brought the legacy, right? I feel like it's so easy to be like, I'll play the remake. And sometimes the remake is worth objectively just playing over the original. Like if there's performance issues or it's hard to get it on consoles and stuff. But you know.
No, I agree.
The only thing that sucks about 4 is that you have to get a PS3 to play it. It's not on Steam.
Oh, really?
There are other methods, obviously.
Yeah, well,
I was like,
you know,
we won't say those.
I having to buy a PS3 copy and figure out how to play that and stream it. It's just so annoying comparatively. But I will do it because I really want to.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get a PS3 for it. Or can I play it on a PS5?
I don't think so.
No, I think it's only PS4.
PS3 has its own unique fucking architecture that only makes it playable on PS3.
Wonderful. So I might just buy a PS3 for it because I feel like
stop killing games. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Stop killing games.
Absolutely. It would be nice. It would be nice.
I didn't realize Metal Gear Solid 4 was only available on PS3.
Yep. They announced they had plans to bring it to Steam similar to the Master Collection.
Yeah.
I didn't realize Metal Gear Solid only came to PC 2 years ago.
Yeah. It's
Really?
pretty recent.
Yeah.
And you know, there's a GameCube version of
I know this. Yeah.
Twin
I saw
Snakes.
This. Yeah.
There's a GameCube version of Metal Gear Solid 1 called Twin Snakes.
Yeah.
That is only playable on GameCube.
Is it good?
Huh?
Is it much different?
No, it's not. It's basically just a HD remake
fair
of
enough.
MGS1.
Oh, I see.
I mean, I've played it. It's pretty good. I mean, it is just Metal Gear Solid 1.
Right.
Yeah, it was nice though because I added some like there was some. You can also just add mods, which is also love that.
Yeah.
I love being able to like add like some like texture improvements or something because like you know the people who are. The good thing about games is that there's always someone who is insanely passionate about it and they're willing to like do minor changes. Like I added a mod because I was just curious. It was like one of the most popular mods. It was like fix Snake's hair. I guess because when they because obviously when they remaster it, sometimes the textures don't really. So there was someone who did a whole. They remastered his hair to make it look good.
Only his hair?
Yeah, only his hair. So apparently it looked bad. And I was like, that's fun. I also wouldn't have cared, but I just thought it was funny. But man, if you haven't played Metal Gear Solid, even if you get spoiled on it, it doesn't matter. It's so absurd. You will love it.
Yeah, it's a fun game.
Kind of like JoJo's same sense of like, no matter how much I spoil it for you, I can't take it away from you.
Yeah.
It's so absurd. Just watch it. Play it. Or watch it. Honestly, it's a movie.
It is.
The amount of gameplay to cutscene ratio is about, honestly, 50-50. It is mostly cutscenes. But honestly, if you treat it like a TV show where you occasionally get to be a part of it, it's kind of sick.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Watch it or play it. And that's Anime Club for this month.